on the webinar next Monday. Now, the party plan program we had also in the pilot project, we have chosen to hold off on launching this until we have our new website set up because it was so labor intense. Everything that needed to be done with the party plan had to be done by customer service. So the host rewards, Regal was providing the host rewards. And so when a host did X at the party, then they were entitled to these free products. And so we had to do all of that manually. The ambassadors needed to call in the orders. Well, they could place the orders online, but then they had to call in to give the details of who the host was and how much the sales were and all of those kind of things. So if we're to open this up to the thousands of ambassadors, it would be a nightmare in customer service. So it will be all automated. The wonderful website that we are working on for you, we expect that to launch in spring. And at that time, we will have the ability to do the party plan program right there on the website. You'll be able to do everything automated right in there, recording who your host was and what they accomplished and all of that. So more on that website. Fred doesn't like me to talk about it too much because it's still in the works. And so just to say, we're looking to have that new website with a whole lot more in your back office and your dashboard. So look for that in the spring. We'll keep you informed as we move forward. Now, doesn't mean you need to wait until then to do parties. It's a great time for you to do parties. It just means you're going to have to manage all of that, host rewards and all of that. So you'll need to invest a little bit of money while you're waiting for us to have the host program up and running, but it'll be well worth it because you, again, will have all kinds of opportunities to branch into new circles and to get greater sales. So how can I do parties right now? Start with your own party. Have a customer appreciation night. It's January. It's a great time to invite all of your customers who are within driving distance to come to a party at your place where you are going to appreciate them as valued customers. Pick up their catalog at your party, okay, and have great time together. Set up some games that you can play. We had some game ideas given to our pilot project. If you want some of those ideas, feel free to ask for them. You don't need to wait until it's on the website. Give away some small gifts for those games and for certain things that are accomplished leading up to the party or at the party. And then incent your host. Have host rewards. And you don't need to spend a lot of money. Be very creative on what you can do with that. Okay. The fact is a full calendar of parties equals steady income. So because you're going to have a party, you're going to have others there that are going to book parties from you. And then at their party, it's going to continue to just multiply. It's going to snowball on you. Okay. And I know that for some of you, you may have had bad experiences with parties where people don't want to book them. And we've got all kinds of ways that you can present it to them. So it's an attractive way. It's not your typical grandmother's party plan, okay? It's the today's party plan. Many companies are still very successful in today's world, and they are getting people attending their parties. So we'll talk more about that as we launch it, but if you want some tips on that, feel free to ask.